Hello, everybody. Welcome to another day of planet Earth. I'm actually going to talk about influencers real quick. I'm going to make a statement real quick. I don't know what Sneeko believe in. I don't know too much about this guy. He's an influencer. The dude is sneaky and he goes where he wills, I guess. But yo, Sneeko hoeing the fuck out of Andrew Tate. I don't know, bro. After that boxing match, I think dude knocked the masculinity out of dude ass, man. Cause first of all, this motherfucker immediately, he went to Judah immediately. Judah, I didn't have nothing to do with that song, sir. I got out the limo, sir. I got business ventures. And I got all kind of lawyers and Yo, Sneeko might be a lot of shit, but dude, nah, fuck him too. He talking hella shit. He doing that because he in a free country. But still, on top of that, he hoeing the Tates. God damn. He making Andrew Tate look like the dude on, I think it was Django Unchained when the boat stopped or some shit like that. Or 12 Years a Slave, the boat stopped. And the master came on and was like, that's my nigga. And he's like, oh, master, yes, you saved me. Yes, master, yes, master. God damn, nigga. Okay, Andrew, we get it. It wasn't you. I'm sorry. We're going to back off. All right. Guys, come on. Andrew Tate's not about that life. Fuck out of here. This shit funny. No, I'm actually supposed to be doing some chores and stuff, man. I just got off work. I figured I'd talk to people for a little minute. I'm finna blow this back after a while. I'm just waiting on that for a minute because, I'm feeling myself. I'm watching. Sneeko basically just made like 30, 40 videos explaining why Andrew Tate a bitch. That's crazy. This nigga got beat up in real life and he got beat up on social media. God damn, nigga, you have to do something, my guy. Shit. Damn, you can't be famous and then just be letting niggas whip your ass. You could be that nigga that's famous for getting your ass whipped. I ain't heard from Jake Paul. Oh yeah, his jaw broke. Let me quit playing, man. That was bogus. No, but I got a couple things I want to talk about real quick. And don't think I'm virtue signaling for none of you motherfuckers. I'm just keeping it real. So when I learned what the Underground Railroad was, I was astonished. I was like, so you telling me all these white people at the risk of being hanged, shot, go watch Mississippi Burning. At the risk of being hanged, shot, exiled, exercised, or thrown in the sea, would keep their lights on. It's not a train. White people was letting black people with their lights on, and so it's kind of like the red light district, but a little different. They was housing black people, just like all the. They was housing African Americans and helping them survive. Then a whole bunch of African Americans was going up to Canada, and the Canadians was helping them survive. Of course, you got racism. You gonna have a whole bunch of dirters in civilization, just like you gonna have a whole bunch of people inventing cell phones and helping us get to the moon and doing a lot of smart shit, and inventing the beer cans, so us common folk could get drunk and do stupid shit. I don't have no sides, and yet I'm a square. I used to play Super Mario 64, and I thought all these glitches was cool and shit. I didn't experience this as a child, maybe once or twice, but yo, if I was a speed runner and I got to tick fucking tock clock and I hit an invisible wall, y'all better than me, man. Y'all humble. I broke 2 PCs over RuneScape, and one of them was over dueling. I clearly beat the fuck out this guy. I don't know if he was hexing or what. But the dude, motherfucker, still killed me with an unactivated dragon dagger. Now, if you play RuneScape, I had a magic bow. Pew, 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 pew. This dude had an unactivated dragon dagger. We couldn't use specials. He was trying to scam and accidentally hit no specials. Now, even somebody that plays RuneScape knows the old bows when you use the special with the old room bow or an old bow with rune arrows, they were fucked. You got two of them bitches, they nerfed it. Man, I was whooping this dude ass. He got to 1% HP. I was at like 75%. Shot, miss, shot 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. This nigga, 18, 22, 22. I'm like, nah. So I'm gonna get back to reality. Sorry, I've been drinking. And I lost. And I got to my PC. I looked down and I said, boom! That motherfucker said, I hid it for a couple days. I was trying to hide my room, hiding it from mom and dad and shit. Man, when they found out I broke that PC, they got me another one eventually. But you know how, like, when you super sweet to somebody and let them get away with murder, after that, boy, it was a wrap. They started making me clean shit and wash the dishes, talking to me crazy. I'll be right back. Okay, back to the point at hand. The reason why I had did that is because I had 32 million. This is old RuneScape, so I had like an abysmal whip on the line. There was 32 million in abysmal whip. A P hat. I know a lot of people have no idea what that means, a P hat. And some other dragon gear, random assorted gear. It was basically like 100 mil at the time, because the P hat was like the 50 million one, so it wasn't. Every man flexes. It was like 32 mil plus. No, because I had the dragon helm, the dragon chest, all that. So he was about 50 million. And man, when I lost that duel, I shattered that PC. We all get angry sometimes. But as I grow and get older, I try to avert that anger and use it righteously. So it was oh yeah, Andrew Tate fucked up right now, man. This shit entertaining. I was like, man, I'm not finna watch Sneeko. And I started watching Sneeko, and now I can't stop watching this motherfucker. It's hilarious. Honestly, Sneeko, like, out of all of y'all, Sneeko do seem like the blackest out of the group. Sorry for who I just offended. Reverse racist Negra. I'm gonna tell you the first time I heard Negra, because I've heard the Nigger a lot. But I was watching a movie. I can't remember if it was the baseball dude. I forget what his name is, Jesse Jackson or something like that. And he went to go play at that field, and you know how it's always the white people that's super cool with niggas in the dark, and then they go out in the public and try to do some life-changing shit. Then, man, that sheriff came up to that case, said, put his arms on the case, said, what y'all doing with that nigger? And man, after I heard that, I swear to God, I started watching movies and just noticing that shit, nigger. That shit funny to me. I have a problem that a lot of times I redirect my registry. I'm sorry. A lot of times I redirect my feelings into different, don't say registries, into different portions of myself. And a lot of times it ends up being into my humor side. And so sometimes I understand when people do dark comedy, because a lot of times they're trying to mask pain or cover pain or help with pain. And so I know white supremacy is a huge problem, but one of the funniest things on the fucking planet to me, I'm sorry, is when, like, I got this image in my head of a white dude getting stupid fucking mad, kind of older, got the things. He got in his mouth that flower looking thing, chewing tobacco. And his daughter come up to him and goes, "Po, I'm pregnant. It's a black man." And him was going, "God damn it, son of a bitch." Then 15 years later, his grandson or his granddaughter's best fucking friend and shit. Oh, you should get to know people in Illinois. It's so funny. But no, anyways, what was the video even about? Stuff. My cat Wednesday is upset because I'm talking to you all instead of giving her attention. Very spoiled. It's probably not going to be good later in life because she's going to be very spoiled. But anyways, I don't know, man. The thing I want to say is some people are really good at marketing and doing what they do. And one thing I got to say is Sneeko, amongst all of them, is extremely good at surviving, if you will. When I say surviving, I'm talking about in the media sphere. He really good at surviving, dude. That dude is hilarious. He fucking y'all up. Because what y'all are, a lot of y'all are grifters, but what a lot of people fail to realize is Sneeko been doing this for a long fucking time. He knows the public. He remind me of my cousin JJ sometimes. Very sneaky. Very sneaky. Dude, man, I try to be as respectable as I can. I love my Auntie Robin, but he upsets me sometimes. But that was a long time ago. I don't like to bring up old shit. So, yeah, man. I'm hearing more of Nick Fuentes talk, and I'm surprised people aren't noticing some of the super gay. Like he was talking. He said, "I'm just not interested." And so I swear to God, he went just like that and just kept talking. And sometimes I guess he had a femboy phase where he was wearing cat ears and kicking it with this guy. If you don't realize that Nick Fuentes is in a closet, I don't think that matters. I think people just like what he's saying. It don't matter if the dude gay or not. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm not other people. I don't know. These influencers are influencing. That's their job, I guess, man. And some people eating this shit up. I really like finding independent people who are like just making videos. I just found one guy who titled the video, "I am adding words to the revelation, so will the curses be added to me?" And he literally writing in the Bible and typing it on the Bible. And that shit goaded to me. I thought that was hilarious because, bro, like, I don't give a fuck, and I'm gonna test this shit in real time. That means he got over the barrier and he's not afraid anymore. And he's showing, even if he is afraid, imagine what's more heroic. Somebody that's not afraid of something and don't give a fuck and is doing something, or somebody that's deeply terrified and doing those things. I know he's terrified. I know what he's doing. I went through those things. He's a scientist. He's using the scientific method. He had a hypothesis, now he's testing it out. And righteously so. Even the books say nothing's up for proof. I constantly mock that shit. I don't got to do it on camera. I do it in the dark and then give y'all righteousness on camera. I don't know how righteous this could be. I think I'm going to name this video Drunken Master Hidden Dragon. So, I was humaning on planet Earth, and I noticed a lot of people are saying this doctor said Trump is dying, and Trump is unhealthy. And I gotta tell y'all, I understand, we all have fantasies, but when you rich, when you fucking rich, do y'all know how long Magic Johnson has been alive? Then people will be like, I got the cure for AIDS, and y'all will ridicule them. And then later on down the line, now we can't even detect AIDS because of the medications we have. What the fuck? Is nobody paying attention? That's why I said nothing around me is real anymore. It's all just... it's a joke. Well, I don't know. Like, y'all could give me a million conspiracies. And then what I find out actually happened, yeah, they was lying and there was a conspiracy out there, but y'all was wrong the whole time. It's just, that's why I take shit seriously and I live my life. But a lot of times, instead of getting mad anymore, I just enjoy, man. I laugh on the inside, and if it's not appropriate to laugh on the outside, I try my hardest. Because I keep telling y'all, I'm not finna get put on benches after I piss my parents off, then find out them hypocrites who I love, and all my uncles and aunties. When I saw church uncles and aunties acting a nut after whooping our asses for all these years. Not my real aunties and uncles. I love they funny. I love my church aunties and uncles. But what I'm saying is, y'all not finna beat my head in the dirt, and then when some random walks up to me, my mommy and daddy wouldn't give me $20. I'm having problems in life and blah, blah, blah. I'm blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I try to help to the best of my ability. But deep within, it's like, oh, or just like, I'm just being honest, dude. Y'all be crying. And then I'll be like, oh, look what happened to the Arabs. Then I see Algeria and all this fucking northern African slavery and shit. What they're doing in Syria to Africans and all these other places. Then it's like, okay, kings and queens get cussed out by motherfuckers for 2 weeks straight. Y'all not mind fucking me no more. Y'all, okay, this to help y'all. If I were you, viewer, I would censor myself. This ain't that self-help move a dumpster with telekinesis, Ben and Spoons one day shit. This is I would censor who I am. Just sit for a while, notice everything about me. It don't gotta be what I want. Notice what I am for a second. What caused me to jerk, what I think about, just anything. Cause you all do it. We all do it. We make fun of the Hindus for doing all that, but we all do it. And what I'm telling y'all is, learn for a second. Learn for a while. Stop. Get all that. Do this to self-help. Do that to self-do. Learn who I am. One of my parents is allergic to cats. The other one hates cats. And are both heavily religious. And now look at me. I left my parents out and found out. I left my parents' house and found out. Are they bad people? No. I'm alive and well. But if you do have bad parents, don't let me send you off. I'm not your God. Know who I am. God damn it. Know who you are. And I'm going to leave with a couple of phrases. Perfect love casts out fear, for in fear is torment. If I am tormented and in fear, I have not experienced perfect love and fear judgment. I do not have to fear judgment because I live from who I am in the hearts and not their fucking bullshit. Be thou strong and of good courage, for I am giving thou this land, this flesh today. And who I am will dwell like I am supposed to in the heart. Be strong and of good courage. I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. Instincts are those things in your brain that are fucking automatic and help you live. Not, oh, I had a thought. No, fuck all that. Okay, I'm going to tell you how automatic, I'm going to tell you what an instinct is. Like, so I'm sitting in my room, do this negative thing to harm, blah, whatever. I am who I am. Whatever. I am. Why are you ignoring me? Fuck out my face. I am instincts. I am speaking to you from within, right? You was told to listen. I am. Okay. That's a whole bunch of fucking thinking. When a male has a child outside of his wants and needs, this is why Luke lived. Don't think it's sweet. Darth Vader didn't have a choice, right? Instincts was stronger. They say trust your instincts. Yeah, them instincts were stronger than his need to be dark. So essentially, right, when a male has a child, certain gray matter is formed to where the male now has impenetrable fucking thoughts and instincts and things to protect the child. His seed, his child, whatever. I don't know how deep it goes. I seek to want to help a lot of children for some reason. So when a male is capable at 1/7 of a second noticing and reacting without thoughts or ability to stop it to protect his or another child. 1/7 of a second. That's the automatic nervous system. That's instincts. When you see something coming towards you at the screen and you jump. Like when you watch the videos of a baseball or something flying towards you, or somebody misses the baseball and it's coming towards you from the umpire's perspective and you jump. Now people be like, I get quick thoughts to hurt people. Hey man. Hey. If you destined for prison, do you. But what I'm telling you is, don't sit in that cell and then go, Lord God, remember your instincts. Your instincts. I wanted to hurt. That's on y'all. Some of these people are corrupt and will hurt you for no reason and will put you in jail for no reason. So I would that people exemplify the best they can good behavior. And then a lot of y'all don't realize that a lot changed. You know who Emmett Till is? When his mama made that casket, open casket, and all them white people had to see that go to church every day. I told y'all people destroy themselves over and over and over continually. And as much as y'all hate the holy Lord God, Jesus Christ, and religion, a lot of that is what freed people truly. Because y'all talk about the oppression it causes, but y'all never talk about all the people that got beat over the fucking head and martyred and crucified and sacrificed to change hearts. Y'all might not like Jesus, but a man named Yehohanan was crucified in real fucking time. And he did the same thing y'all man, God Messiah, said that blah, 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 fucking blah. So y'all should show that real fucking grown man some respect. He lost his kid too. Not the Lord God in the sky. This grown ass fucking man had to watch his son get fucking slaughtered. Named exactly after him. Yeho, Jehohanan, where they got Jehovah and also the fucking Joshua bullshit. I respect the fuck out that man. Because he the real deal. And the 3,600 people that was killed also in Jerusalem when they was fighting for what they did believe in. Nero was a fucking piece of shit. Anybody that glorifies Hitler is really fucked up. I don't give a fuck what no faction of humanity does. If you want to kill 6 million of them people, you fucked up. But at the same time, if you bury the 10 million people killed before that, the slave trade with 25 million people traded, 6 million Native Americans killed, 12 million enslaved. Or I think it's 12 million killed, 6 million enslaved, vice versa. And many, many Africans from every fucking nation, the Arabs, the Europeans, all they fucking ass. Shem and Japheth. If you glorify that shit and believe in that shit and bury other shit to make sure you stay on top, everybody's doing this for Judaism because of what the Bible says. It's religion. It's psychological mind control. It's the 613 demons teaching people to abhor humanity and do stupid shit. The mark of the beast. I'm here to help you all to the best of my ability. You all probably are asking, what's my name? I am who I am. Don't confuse what I just fucking said with all these passages in the Bible that's been corrupted and bloodied over time. The beginning with Cain and Abel is essentially what happened to humanity. You got some good, you got some people that went fucking overboard. The shit got flooded throughout the fucking earth until a faction of people was created. After Yehohanan, that's literally what happened. Christians, Catholics. I heard a Christian man ask somebody else how many denominations they got. I almost puked. You got all these Hebrew Israelites, how many factions of you are there? You're on every corner. Are you fucking mentally retarded? There's over 66,000 denominations of Christianity. And you're going to ask another faction of basically you how many factions they have? Holy shit. So keep following that if you want. I don't want to confuse none of y'all. I don't want none of your money. I work for a living. I was just talking about this. These motherfucking streamers' hands are soft as baby ass. Soft as lamb's wool. And talk about women now. Well, some of these women have grabbed them niggas and manhandled their ass. So for why you think they got security? You always think it's men that they need secure from? Put them in a room full of fucking real women. They get fucking manhandled. Oh, y'all is funny. I see grown women every day snatching these motherfucking people up. Just not, oh, he's being nice. I'm talking manhandling men. So funny. Y'all tell me. That's why they don't care get mad. They probably got their ass whooped by a woman.